Young Japanese tennis player, Naomi Osaka, broke down after being insulted at Indian Wells, where there was a racial issue with the Williams sisters. The Indian Wells, part of the Masters 1000 system, just experienced a new incident when a spectator insulted Naomi Osaka, during a match against Veronika Kudermetova. While Kudermetova was tossing the ball before performing the serve, in the third set, a loud scream rang out from the stands, "Naomi, damn it." The young woman, a four-time career Grand Slam winner, approached the supervisor's chair, expressed her displeasure and, out of place, admitted the set in love. She then lost 0-6 and 4-6, being eliminated from the tournament. The incident greatly affected Osaka, who cried momentarily and clung to her chair during the break. British referee Claire Wood approached Naomi to try to comfort her, and the Japanese player eventually continued to play. But she could not recover and had to give in to Kudermetova, despite trying to fight until the second set. By the way, Osaka said goodbye in her second appearance, after beating Sloane Stephens in her debut. Before leaving the field, Osaka was emotional, lamenting the attitude of the audience that offended her and referring to a past story that tarnished Indian Wells' image. "Honestly, I've been booed before and it doesn't bother me, but why is that happening here?" Osaka spoke up. "I watched the video of Venus and Serena Williams being booed here. If you've never seen it, you should try it," the 24-year-old Japanese continued. "I don't know why, but that went into my head and over again." Naomi Osaka is trying to make a comeback after many difficulties. She dropped to 78th in the women's tennis rankings, after playing only 3 official tournaments in the past half year. Out of 10,000 people, the voice of a single person cannot prevail over the voices of 9,999 others, the interviewer told Osaka, while a crowd of spectators surrounded her. "We want you here." From the Williams sisters to Osaka. Usually only the winner speaks after the matches, but this time there was an exception and Osaka spoke to the fans. She thanked the audience for their support and mentioned the sad episode that happened in 2001 on the same stage. That day, Serena Williams, who was famous around the world, with her sister Venus and her father Richard, were booed, subjected to racist insults in the match against Kim Clijsters, Belgium. For the next 14 years, both American players, two of the most successful figures in tennis history, refused to return to the tournament. Osaka is one of the best players on the court and perhaps the biggest media influence right now, along with Serena. Last year, she left Roland Garros after being sanctioned for not meeting her obligations to appear in front of the media. After that, Naomi alluded to mental health issues, and then she delved into the topic, with an insightful article published by Time magazine. In the post, Osaka recounted that she suffered from depression for 2 years. Mental problems forced Naomi to give up Wimbledon, before reappearing at the Tokyo Olympics, but continued to face more pressure. Naomi competed in the US Open late last year, but lost in the third round to 18-year-old Leylah Fernandez and decided to end the season. "I feel like when I win, I'm not happy, it's more of a relief. And then when I lose, I'm really sad. I'm at a point where I'm trying to figure out what I want do," Osaka said with glassy eyes, an increasingly common situation in an emotional champion. From tears to tears, difficulties have not left Naomi Osaka.